Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Hallmark's Our Holiday Story stars Nikki DeLoach, Warren Christie. Hallmark's continues with Our Holiday Story. This stars and Warren Christie, a happily married couple over the holidays. They are couples goals. What is their secret? A loving couple shares the story of how they met and fell in love when their daughter's boyfriend comes to meet them for the first time at Christmas. Here are all the details of this new Christmas movie. What is Our Holiday Story about? Hallmark's countdown to Christmas is sharing a love story in the upcoming movie Our Holiday Story. It is Christmas and Dave and Nell have a visitor to their home. Their daughter Joe's boyfriend Chris is spending the holidays together. As they get to know him, they share their love story. Dave and Nell met during Christmas. But, during that Christmas, fate routinely brought them together and kept them apart. Although there were so many missed opportunities, they were not aware of the whole situation. They just knew that they met a connection unlike anything ever before. Is it in their imagination? Did the magic of the season make their hearts believe that there was something more? But as Dave and Nell tried to find one another, they were oblivious to the fact that they were work nemeses paired together to throw a Christmas festival for their town. The missed connections were funny, as they later realized how many times that they almost met up. But, despite this, they finally do meet up, and it is magic. However, Chris has a different sort of relationship problems. He is ready to tell Joe, "I love you." But, he doesn't know how to share his heart. Can he learn from Dave and Nell's story and let the magic of the holiday season allow him to express his feelings? As our two couples and storylines intersect, lessons are taught and learned about communication, honesty, and the capacity for change in ourselves and in others. Joe and Chris may have a different relationship story from Dave and Nell, but at the core, they have the same feelings. When is the premiere of Hallmark's Our Holiday Story? The premiere of Nikki DeLoach and Warren Christie's holiday movie Our Holiday Story is on Saturday, November 2nd, at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Hallmark Channel. Rom-com fans may want to know that this movie will be up to 72 hours after the premiere. Hallmark fans, are you enjoying Countdown to Christmas 2024? Which are your favorite movies so far? Georgia Marketalo has several decades of writing experience, including travel writing, tech writing, art history analysis, and now entertainment writing. She loves to share the latest news on rom-coms and mysteries. As the snow begins to fall and holiday lights start to twinkle in small towns and big cities alike, Hallmark Channel invites viewers to cozy up with a cup of hot cocoa and a brand new seasonal gem, Our Holiday Story. This heartwarming film stars fan-favorite Nikki DeLoach and the ever-charming Warren Christie, promising laughter, love, and the kind of Christmas magic that only Hallmark can deliver. But Our Holiday Story isn't just another cozy holiday romance. It's a story within a story, a cinematic snow globe that transports audiences into a world where nostalgia meets new beginnings. And at its heart, two people learning that sometimes the best love stories are the ones you don't see coming. A storybook setting. Filmed in a picturesque village in British Columbia dressed to the nines with garlands, wreaths, and vintage sleighs, Our Holiday Story has all the festive trimmings Hallmark fans adore. But what truly sets this film apart is its clever concept. A children's author returns to her hometown for the holidays, only to find herself rewriting her own life story, one page at a time. Nikki DeLoach plays Claire Barlow, a best-selling author known for her whimsical holiday books that inspire families to believe in magic. After a bout of writer's block and a surprise cancellation of her annual holiday book tour, Claire returns to her sleepy hometown of Winter Glen. She's hoping for a quiet season, but fate, and a well-timed snowstorm, has other plans. Enter Luke Matthews, played by Warren Christie, a high school English teacher and widower who has quietly kept Claire's books alive in his classroom over the years. When the two cross paths at the town's beloved Letters to Santa program, where children send in wishes and local volunteers respond, Claire finds herself reluctantly paired with Luke to help revive the tradition that her late grandmother once started. Chemistry and charm. DeLoach and Christie bring a natural, easy chemistry to their roles. This is their first time starring opposite each other, but you'd never know it. Their scenes are filled with banter, vulnerability, and that hallmark, pun intended, sparkle of something blooming beneath the surface. I was immediately drawn to the script, DeLoach said in a recent interview. Claire is someone who spent so much time writing about love and hope, but she's forgotten to live it. Meeting Luke, and reconnecting with her past, gives her the second chance she didn't know she needed. Christie, known for his roles in The Most Wonderful Time of the Year and The Color of Rain, brings depth to Luke, a character navigating grief, single parenthood, and the unexpected reawakening of his heart. Luke is one of those guys who quietly holds the whole town together, Christie shared. But he's also stuck. And Claire. She shakes everything up. In the best way. A letter to the holidays. The movie's central theme revolves around the Letters to Santa program, but with a twist. When Claire stumbles upon a decades-old letter she wrote as a child, one that mysteriously never got answered, she begins a journey of rediscovery. With Luke's help, she begins responding to other children's letters, and in doing so, rediscovers her voice, her purpose, and a new vision for her future. It's about the stories we tell ourselves, says screenwriter Dana Luce, who penned the original script. Claire believes she's written her story already. But the universe, and maybe Santa, has a few edits in mind. The movie is peppered with sweet subplots, like Luke's precocious daughter, Ellie, who's secretly trying to find a new love for her dad, Claire's childhood best friend, now the town baker, who offers sassy advice and peppermint brownies, and a local mystery involving an unsigned Christmas card that's been arriving at the library every year for 2 decades. Behind the Snowflakes. Directed by Hallmark veteran Jessica Harmon, our holiday story leans into classic holiday imagery while offering a slightly more literary, introspective tone. The soundtrack, filled with piano-driven versions of holiday classics, creates an atmosphere of warmth tinged with a hint of wistful yearning. Production designer Angela Barrett filled Winter Glen with handmade props and decorations inspired by vintage Christmas cards. We wanted every corner of the town to feel like you could step inside and be part of a memory, Barrett explains. It's not just about glitter and lights, it's about heart. And the heart of the film, undeniably, is the evolving relationship between Claire and Luke. There's a particularly moving scene near the climax where Claire reads aloud a letter she wrote to Santa as a child, revealing her fears of losing the magic of the holidays after her parents' divorce. It's in that moment, set against a backdrop of falling snow and candlelit windows, that Luke finally sees her for who she is beneath the layers of success and self-protection. A future written together. Without spoiling the ending, our holiday story concludes with a book launch like no other, a candlelight ceremony in the town square, and a long-awaited first kiss beneath the northern star that has topped Winter Glen's tree for generations. True to Hallmark form, the movie leaves you with more than just warm feelings, it leaves you thinking about your own story. Who wrote the chapters you're living now? And is it time to pick up the pen and start a new one? Final thoughts. Our holiday story is everything Hallmark fans crave, a snowy town, meaningful connections, and a gentle reminder that it's never too late to rewrite your happy ending. With standout performances by Nikki DeLoach and Warren Christie, this film is poised to become a seasonal favorite, offering not just holiday cheer but a meaningful message about love, legacy, and the stories we leave behind. So grab a blanket, light a cinnamon candle, and get ready to be swept away. Because this isn't just Claire and Luke's story, it's our holiday story too. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with